Hey fight fans, welcome back to the Fight Book. The Indian accent guy is back to update you with the fight world, and today we have updates from UFC 318 card and 9 new fight announcements. So without wasting any time, let's start the video. Like always, we are gonna do it in chronological order. So first, let's talk about this weekend's UFC 318 card. There was another respectful face-off between the headliners Max Holloway and Dustin Poirier. Max Holloway says that he is not only expecting to be booed, he hopes he hears the boos on his way out in New Orleans when he beats Dustin Poirier because he wants to play spoiler. On the other hand, Dustin Poirier reveals that he wants to be remembered as the baddest motherfucker after beating Max Holloway and winning the title in his last fight. He also confirmed that Lil Wayne will walk him out for his retirement fight, and then he got emotional reading letters written to him before his retirement fight.
I'm still gonna see you, but I'm just gonna miss the fighter. Let me get my testosterone back up, bro. Hold on. I need to arm wrestle somebody before I read this next one. I want to keep these.
During the media day, Paulo Costa reveals that Khamzat Chimaev had sent his girlfriend some dirty messages and said like you should look for a better man or something like that. So he wants to fight Khamzat Chimaev next, no matter if he wins the belt or not. Another undercard fighter, Patricio Pitbull, says that he wants to fight Aaron Pico after beating Dan Ige at UFC 318 because Pico's opponent Movsar Evloev has pulled out of his fight against him. He says he wanted to fight Pitbull at Belfort, and this fight was hyped before the closure of Bellator, so it would be interesting if they both fight in the UFC. Next, we got the official poster released by the UFC of UFC Vegas 109 Hernandez vs Dolice card. And for UFC Vegas 108 card, we got the complete card and its official bout order. As per current bout order, Mateusz Rebecki vs Chris Duncan in a lightweight fight is the co-headliner of this event. Plus, Francis Marshall is out of his fight against Austin Bashi in this card, and UFC is looking for a replacement opponent for Austin Bashi. Next, it is revealed that Tough 33 will have its final episode air on August 12th. And multiple sources says that finale bouts are expected to take place 4 days later on August 16th at UFC 319 in Chicago. Plus, a middleweight fight between Joe Pyfer versus Abus Magomedov is also in works, but it is yet to be officially announced or to be confirmed by a solid source. Report says that this fight is in works for UFC 320 T-Mobile Arena card, and this is now the second rumored fight for this event. Then Jon Jones and Conor McGregor both again told the media that they are back in UFC testing pool and they really wants to fight in UFC White House card on International Fight Week 2026. Now let's talk about the official fight announcements. First of all, Misfits Boxing announced their August 30th card, Misfits 22 in Manchester, England, and that will be headlined by Darren versus Luke Rockhold for their 205 pounds bridgeweight title, with the co-headliner Tony Ferguson versus Salt Papi for their 165 pounds interim middleweight title. I never thought I would see this matchup in any universe, and yet here we are. We're doomed to watch Tony getting his 9th straight loss. I just hope he doesn't get knocked out because Salt Papi is currently riding a 3-fight knockout streak. On the other hand, Till is currently 3-0 in exhibition boxing after getting released from the UFC in 2022. Rockhold is 1-2 in combat sports since his UFC release in 2023. Next, Spaten Fight Night announced their second card for September 27th, and it will be headlined by 48-year-old Vitor Belfort versus 49-year-old Wanderlei Silva. Belfort is coming off his unanimous decision win over Ronaldo Souza in 2023. On the other hand, it is Silva's first fight after his retirement in 2018. Then Dirty Boxing announced their third card in Miami, Florida for August 29. It will be headlined by Jairzinho Rosenstrike, who is coming off his debut win in DBX, and Robertson Perez, who is 3-0 in this promotion. This fight will be for the vacant DBX heavyweight title. Then an underrated banger is announced from One Championship. Tai Ro will make his MMA debut against Adrian Lee at One Fight Night 35 on September 5th. Rotolo Paulo is already famous in grappling, and Adrian Lee is also their future MMA superstar, as he is the younger brother of their double champion Christian Lee. So it is basically not a good booking from them because they are gonna get rid of one of their future stars. Anyway, that's all in the MMA world, and we end the video with good news from the boxing world. No more pay-per-view pricing for all Riyadh season and ring events as per Turki Al Sheikh, starting with the Ring 4 on November 22nd. It will be free for all DAZN subscriber. It is a massive news for all fight fans, especially with the prices for current boxing pay-per-views. Now just watch the price for DAZN subscription shoot up. And that's all in this video. Now you're again updated with the fight world. If you liked and enjoyed this video, you know what you're supposed to do. Do it, and do share your thoughts in the comment section, as your feedback is important, and then do whatever you want.